Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to today's live. So I decided to start earlier. This is 3 minutes earlier than scheduled, just so that I could answer questions to those that will, join early enough. So I'm gonna take your questions before, the scheduled time, right? So I'm not going to start the main thing for today before it's time, so that those that are already aware of the time will not lose out on anything if they decide to join right on time. Okay, so before then, I'm just going to take your questions. Okay, so feel free to ask your questions, relocation questions. If there is any area of your relocation journey that has been a challenge for you, you can ask your questions. Okay, so I'm going to take your questions before we start. You're so welcome to today's live. All right, good to see you. Hello, Ben. Hello, Rebecca. Good to see you all join us. Hello, Bernard. So you are the early birds today, so I'm going to get to answer your questions before we get into it. Hello, Joshua. You're welcome. Please let me know if the volume is loud enough. Can you hear me clearly enough? Let me know, please. Ben says he's a truck driver. Okay. So Ben, how long have you been a truck driver? I get emails from truck drivers a lot. So I want to know, what's your experience, how many years experience, and what license do you have, right? All right, you're all welcome. Thanks for joining. We are early today, so I just want to take your questions before, the main topic for the day. Because, I just decided to come early so I could take your questions, right? So let's do that. Let's answer questions first. All right? Because, I'm here for you all. And if I just come here every day, I keep talking, and you're not getting it, there's really no point. So I need to be sure you're getting it. So let's have reviews about all we've done so far, like a classroom. Let's have reviews. What have you done? What are you working on in terms of your relocation? What are the challenges? Let's get to talk about that before we go in. Okay, Ben, I see your comment. What is your licenses? What licenses do you have? Let me know so that I know which country you can move to right now. Or if you want to move to any country, let me just know which country you're working on. So thanks for joining, everyone. Please, as you join, give the live a thumbs up, okay? Give the live a thumbs up, drop a like. All right, give the video a like, please. Hit the like button under this video. It's like a thumbs up, just like this. All right, hit that button under. Let it begin to go up, okay? That's one way you can give back to the channel, by liking. You can also subscribe as well, so that every time I come on, you would be notified and you join us. Subscribe, yes, and then also hit the notification bell that is beside the subscribe, right, so that you'll be notified every time I come live. So I see people hitting the heart button. That is great, but also hit the like button under the video as well. They are two different things. The heart button is on fire. It's just going up like fireworks. So hit the like button under the video as well. Hit that one too. No one is hitting that one. I want to see that one go up as well. Let it go up to the number of people we have on the live right now. All right, let it go up. Let it go up. Do hit the like button as well. Okay. Okay, yeah, so drop your questions. Let me just answer a few questions before we really start. All right, let me know where you're watching from, which country you are, and which country you want to move to as well. That information is very important for me because it's going to guide me on the kind of, information to share to you for you guys. All right. Okay, so Isaac is you need info on New Zealand seasonal work visa. Okay, I have a video for it. Don't I? I should. I want to know if Nigerians can apply. Yes, Nigerians can apply for New Zealand seasonal work visa. Yes, yeah. The answer is yes. Let me put that your question on the screen. So yes, Nigerians can apply for New Zealand seasonal work visa. Okay. Hello, Damilaria. Welcome. Nice having you here. Joshua, you're welcome. Nice having you. Okay, Ben, your license is F. You want to move to Lithuania. Okay, noted. I'll look into it. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see your questions. I'm gonna get to it. I think it's time already, so that it's time already. So let me know if you were on yesterday's live. Yeah, let me know if you were on yesterday's live. Please just let me know if you were here yesterday, because what I want to talk about today is like a continuation of what we talked about yesterday. So if you were here yesterday, let me know. All right, so that I know if I'm just to continue or if I'm to start afresh. Okay, I see your comments. I see your comments. You guys are not liking the video. Please like the video. I mean, it's free. It's free. If you're watching this, please give the video a thumbs up, okay? Give the video a thumbs up if you're watching this. It is free for you to do that. Just hit the like button, okay? Okay, Diamond, you were not here yesterday. Adedayo, you were not here yesterday. Okay. Dorothy, you were here. Damn it. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. I'll try my best to see how I can carry everyone along. It's all right. It's all right. Mercy, joining for the first time. You're so welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. It's so good to have you here. Okay, so let me introduce myself. For the purpose of those that have not seen me before, my name is Jackie, and you're welcome to my channel. So, on this channel, what I do here is to assist people improve their quality of life by opening their minds to opportunities that are available for them abroad. Okay, so if you want to move abroad, or even if you've never thought of moving abroad, right, and you stumble on my video, I mean, I should be able to plant that seed in your mind that you should travel abroad, just experience abroad. It may not be to like move forever or to relocate, just travel. Maybe do a 1-year course, a 2-year course, return to your country, maybe go work abroad for a year or two, then move down to your country. Traveling abroad is part of life. I mean, God created the entire earth and said you should dominate. All right, so you don't need to like be born and die in the same city. You should move abroad, see the world. Okay, so there are many reasons that one can move abroad: to study, to work, whatever it is. Okay, and it's part of education. It's part of the experiences you should have in this life. Okay, and that is the purpose of my channel. So I talk about so many things, not just studies, not just work, not just like relocation. I talk about a whole lot you can do. I talk about opportunities for remote workers, for freelancers, to go live in another country, even if it's for a year or two. I have opportunities also for, just a whole lot going on my channel. I currently have almost 400 videos on my channel, so you can explore them about how to travel to so many countries like the US, the UK, Australia, Japan, Portugal, Sweden, so many countries. So you can explore, all the videos I have currently on my channel, and I do update my channel like every day. I try my best to do that, and you can always come back as well to see more videos that I'll be posting. So it's a good idea to actually subscribe to the channel. Okay, so you don't miss me. You're looking for me, you can't find me anymore because you probably can't remember my name or something. So do subscribe to the channel. Okay, so every time I post a new video, you'll be notified and you get to watch it. Because if you want to travel abroad, you really need to stay updated with what is currently happening, because a lot is happening. Something just happened in Australia yesterday, as a matter of fact. Something happened in Canada a few days ago. It happened, things are always happening. Immigration laws, policies are changing. So just watching one video and sitting on it and expecting to take action in the next 2 months or 3 months may be too late. So you always need to be updated with latest information until you arrive the country of your choice, because things change every day. Okay, so you're so welcome to the channel, and always please drop a comment let me know if this is your first time. I always love to welcome my first time, viewers, like especially, okay? So let me know in the comment section if this is your first time. I would love to welcome you especially. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for always coming back. Odinaka, I see you. It's your first time. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Ayuba, it's your first time. Oh my goodness, so many first time viewers here. Obina, oh dear, it's a pleasure having you all here. Thanks for joining. So subscribe, okay, so that we can be seeing more of you. I come live like almost every day. My goal is to come on every day, but any day I'm not home, I tend not to come on. But anytime I'm home and I have the chance, I try as much as possible to come on here, because my goal is to ensure I give out enough information that's going to help you guys to move abroad. Okay, so you're all welcome to the channel. And I also have other services, if you're interested in speaking to me, one-on-one about your own situation, we can do that over a call. I can help you personally, to move abroad. I do that. And we can talk over a call, one-on-one consultation and all. If you want me to review your CV as well, if you want to like apply for jobs abroad, you want to move on a work visa, you want to apply for jobs, need me to review your CV, I could do that for you as well. If you need me to apply for your visa, I can do that as well. There's so much I do. If you want me to apply for your school admission, whatever it is, I do all those kind of things. So you can reach me via email or click the links that are currently in the description box, to book any of my services. When you book any of my services, you're going to get my phone number. All right, you get my phone number, my WhatsApp number, and we just, get to interact on a personal level. All right, so thanks for joining. Thanks for having you here. Okay, so I see a lot of people were not here yesterday. That is okay. It's okay. I'm going to carry everybody along. Okay, I will carry everyone along. But what I want to talk about today is like a continuation of yesterday's discussion, because of the comments that I got on the video. So I want to be addressing some of the comments that I got to give you more information. So it's something that you can do on your own. Another purpose of my channel, is to make you not to use agents. Okay, is to make you not to use agents. You can move abroad by yourself without agents. I did it, I applied for everything I did, I did my applications myself and moved abroad. You can do it yourself. All you need is the information. And that is why I'm here to bring the information to you so you can do it yourself and not spend millions and millions, paying agents to do the same thing that you can do for yourself. Okay, so I want to give you more information about yesterday's video so you can do it by yourself, and also talk about some other pathways as well, other countries that are related to today's topic, moving abroad without IELTS. And what else did I say? No age limits, move with your family. Yeah, so basically, that is what we are talking about today. All right. Okay, that's great. So yesterday we spoke about how to move to Lithuania, and I talked about 3 ways that you can get that done, moving to Lithuania. Lithuania is, many people didn't even get what I was talking about, so let me just spell it. Lithuania is Lithuania. It's this beautiful, beautiful little country in Europe. It's a member of the European Union and in the Schengen zone as well. Beautiful, beautiful small country, and they are currently experiencing like extreme labor shortage, and they are desperately in need of foreign workers to move down to the country. So do your research about Lithuania. Okay, do your research. You can Google anything about the country you want to know, what living there is like, the cost of living, what housing is like, minimum wage, and also how much they pay for your role and your level in the country. You can Google schools. You can, because someone asked me, Lithuania is not an English-speaking country. How do the children go to school? So there are English schools. They teach in English. There are schools that teach in English. There are schools that teach in Lithuanian. So it's up to you. But if I were in Lithuania, I would send my children to a Lithuanian school. It's always good to expose your children to new languages, and children are so good in learning new languages. A child can learn 3 languages, but an adult may be struggling, but children are so good in learning. So it's a very good opportunity for you to expose your children to new languages. Okay, English is not like the best language in the world. You just happen to be born in you know, in an English speaking country. It's not like it's the best language in the world. It's not even the most spoken language in the world, as a matter of fact. Okay, so you can be open. You know, I'm just suggesting. It's not like I'm telling you do that. It's just a suggestion. I'm just saying, you know, if I had the opportunity to be in a country where English is not spoken, I will not send my children to an English speaking school. I would send them to the school, you know, where they teach the local language. But that's just me. All right. So yeah, you can Google anything you want to know about Lithuania. It's all there on Google. And what else? What else? What else? So I'm just gonna like share, like I said, okay, let me do a recap of yesterday. 3 ways you can move down to the country. One is apply for jobs from your country, you know, apply for jobs, get a job offer, then apply for a work visa, move down to Lithuania and work. That is one way of doing it. And it's the cheapest because when you have a job offer, your employer is sponsoring you. Okay, so I'm seeing a question here. Yeah, what about careers and carers? Is it carers and cybersecurity? You can't possibly be a carer and a cybersecurity person at the same time. But yeah, you can. Cybersecurity is like super, super needed, like really needed. I think I even saw a job, like a job vacancy on this, like even before I started this life. I was going through job vacancies in Lithuania, and I definitely saw a lot that had to do with cybersecurity. So you can apply for jobs even from your home country, get a very good job, and it's going to be like fully sponsored, flight tickets, everything. You know, for such roles, such highly skilled roles are like that. The relocation package is always so good. So yeah, you can do that. And then let me answer for carers. Maybe you're asking for someone. You can also move to Lithuania as a carer. There are care jobs in Lithuania as well, but you will need to learn the language. Okay, so anything that has to do with healthcare, you need to learn the language. You need to speak the language of the land. Okay, you need to be able to communicate with your clients because you know it's direct communication with clients and it's super sensitive. You don't want to like say the wrong thing, give the wrong medication, you know, and it becomes something else. So you need to be able to speak the language. But you know, there are jobs for carers in Lithuania. Okay, and when I say speak the language, it's not that you have to be like, you know, an expert. Just the basic level is good enough. You know, being able to communicate, you know, at a very basic level. What is your name? You're able to tell the time. You're able to count numbers, you know, because of medication and things like that. You're able to just have like little conversations with people because part of, you know, caring, part of caregiving is also, you know, all the therapeutic conversations you'll be having with your clients, things like that. So yeah, you should be able to speak on, you know, a basic level. So I believe I've answered that. Okay, so yeah, so moving on a work visa is the cheapest because your employer sponsors you. You don't need proof of funds and all of that. You know, it's just easy. And once you land already, you have a job. So in the next 1 month, you're already receiving salary. And also that's the easiest way. Then the number 2 way to get it done, which is okay, it's the cheapest, but not it's the cheapest but not the easiest. Okay, like moving on a work visa is the cheapest but not the easiest. So number 2 way is easier than the first, okay? Because for that one, you don't need to apply for jobs, you just apply for a tourist visa and move down to Lithuania. So remember I said Lithuania is part of the Schengen zone. So you need to apply for a Schengen visa. It's gonna, you know, allow you entry into Lithuania. And if your occupation is on the shortage occupation list, you can actually start working without a work permit. Okay. So, you know, they're so desperate for those roles that they said if your occupation is on the shortage occupation list and you're a foreigner, you can start working even without a work permit because they like need you, like they really need you immediately. All right. And then a number 3 way you can get this done is also going on a tourist visa, right? But if your occupation is not on the shortage occupation list, you'll be required to apply for a work permit before you start working. Do you get it? So those are the 3 ways you can get this done. All right. And the shortage occupation list, I dropped the link in the previous video, the video of yesterday. All the links are there, job boards where you can apply for jobs, and also information about, you know, smooth relocation, where the government of Lithuania has set aside 3,444 euros to pay foreign workers that come to work in Lithuania. All right. So that's how much you're valued, that they've set aside 3,444 euros for every foreign worker that moves to settle and work in Lithuania. And you can have access to this money. You can apply for the funds, the relocation funds, after 6 months of working in Lithuania. Okay. And this is going to be available up until I think May or March of 2025. Okay, so all through 2023 is over already. So all through 2024, if you can move down to Lithuania, work for 6 months, then you can apply to receive the 3,444 euros that has been set aside as relocation fund for foreign workers. So I'm going to give you more information about that because it's one of the questions I got in yesterday's video, and I thought I should, talk about that. So the person asked, the question was, if I move to Lithuania on a Schengen visa, can I still get the relocation fund? Yes, you can. It's for everyone that works in Lithuania for 6 months, as long as you meet the requirements. Okay, so let me just break down those requirements real quick. So there are eligibility criteria for this, the employee eligibility criteria. There are 4 of them, right? So number 1 is that you have not been a permanent resident in Lithuania for the last 5 years. Number 2, you have a non-fixed term open-ended employment contract with a company based in Lithuania. That is your work contract has no end. It is not something that is said, okay, this is a 2 years contract, 3 years contract. It should be an employment contract that has no end, right? Do you understand that? So they've employed you and they've not said when your employment ends, okay? And then number 3, to be eligible for this is you work in a profession that is on the high value adding professions shortage list. Okay, and then number 5, you receive a gross monthly salary of 3,444 euros. Okay, so for this list, this shortage list of high value added occupations in Lithuania, let me just give you a few, of the roles that are on this list so you can know. There's a link to all of this. You can just go see it because there are currently 80 roles on this list. There are 80 of them, and I can't possibly mention all 80 right now. Okay, so let me just say through a few out there. You can go look at it yourself. So there is technical director, technical manager, there is chief engineer, there is chemist, microbiologist, engineer, and so many engineers are there, production, mechanical, civil, all manner of all of that. And then welding technologist is there as well. Which other one should there's so many. Welding engineer is there, business information technology consultant, there is software developer, there is multimedia application developer, graphic designer. Graphic designers, you guys are like so needed. Almost every shortage occupation list I've seen in Europe, they need graphic designers. And this is a skill you can pick up in like 2 months, 3 months, okay? So you guys should get into things like that. Get into those, get those skills that are highly lucrative, if you're planning to move abroad. I know so many people that venture into new professions just for the purpose of moving abroad. So it's something you can do, all right? Okay, let me mention some more. There's computer engineering. Yeah, anything engineering, I think, has made this list. And engineering has so many. Okay, so I'm just going to drop a link to this so you can just go through it to see if your occupation is on this list. If your occupation is on this list and you also meet the other 3 requirements, which is your salary is at least 3,444 euros. You've not been a permanent resident of Lithuania for the past 5 years, and you have an open-ended, work contract. Then you can apply for this after working in Lithuania for 6 years. Okay, so that is it about the relocation fund. Website for jobs in Lithuania. Yep, it's going to be dropped, right? It's going to be dropped. I'll drop some and you can still see more. One thing with finding jobs, you can just go on Google, type jobs, whatever it is, maybe welding jobs in Lithuania. You're going to see different sites are going to come up. Okay, so you're not even limited to only the ones I'm going to drop. I can't possibly drop all the links that exist in Lithuania, all right? But you can Google and get some more. I'm going to drop like the top ones, and you can also research further to get more of them. There's so many job boards, so don't limit yourself to only the ones I'll be providing. Okay, all right. So that's one question that was asked. Okay, I've answered 2 questions that were asked on the comments on my last video. Let me see which other one. Which other one can I answer before we go further? Okay, where to apply? Yes, very, very important. I don't think I mentioned where to apply, for the Schengen visa. And I got a comment from someone, I think in Kenya. Yeah, someone in Kenya said there is no Lithuanian embassy in Kenya. That where does she apply for her visa? So I think for Kenya, if I can remember correctly, those in Kenya will be applying to the Portuguese embassy, but I'm not 100% sure. I think, because I've gone through this a whole lot, so I can easily tell you which country is applying where and things like that. Kenya is applying in the Portuguese embassy. So how it works is this: if the Lithuanian embassy is not in your country, there is another embassy that has been designated to receive Lithuanian visa applications. Okay, so you can find out which embassy in your country is receiving. So for Nigeria, it is Belgium and France. I think Belgium is in Lagos, France is in Abuja, something like that. But it's Belgium and France that is receiving Lithuanian visa applications in Nigeria. So you just need to find out which is receiving in your own country by just reaching out. You can send an email to Immigration Lithuania, and they will let which embassy is receiving applications in your country. All right, because I have so many nationals here present, people from so many countries. Okay, and I won't know which one to talk about and which one not to talk about. So the easy way out, just reach out to Immigration Lithuania. They're going to respond, let you know where to file your application in your own country. That is if there is no Lithuanian embassy in your country. All right, so now I'm just going to answer questions that are right here on this live right now. So let me answer that. All right, let me start from top where I stopped so that I don't miss any. Okay. Okay. Do Ugandans have a chance to apply? Yes, this is for everybody. Okay, it's for every national, everybody and anybody can apply for this. Okay, all right, that's amazing. So please give the video a like if you're just joining us. Please, it helps the channel. Please just hit the like button. Do me that favor. It is free. It takes 1 second. Just hit the like button under the video. All right. Thank you so much as you do that. Thank you so much as you do that. Hit the like button, please. Give the video a like. I appreciate it. The thumbs up, the icon that is like a thumbs up, the thumbs up one. I see a lot of people hitting the heart. That's great. The heart is like, going up, but also hit the thumbs up as well. Hit the thumbs up as well. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your support. All right. So let's see. Let's take more questions. Um, okay, Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe, you are applying at the Embassy of Portugal as well. Okay, or you can apply at the Lithuanian Embassy in South Africa. If you want to do that, you can. But for Zimbabwe, it's Portugal that is receiving. Let's see. Oh, many Ugandans here. You're all welcome. Love you all. Many people asking if they can apply from Uganda. Okay. I'm trying to find questions that I've not answered. Okay. Benita is asking, is unskilled workers not included in this discourse? Please, what do you call unskilled workers? Give me an idea, okay? What do you call unskilled workers? Let me just know the roles that, what's your role? Let me know, what is your role? Just let me know, okay? Benita, I'm waiting to see the response to that. What is your role? Okay. Brenda is saying your admission was declined because they said your SSC was not up to their grade, then go rewrite it. Okay, there's nothing you can do about it. Just go rewrite it and get enough grades. So find out what they're looking for and get enough grades. I mean, everybody has their standards, everybody has their requirements. So the simplest thing you can do is meet the requirements for the country you want to move to. That's all. All right, so just go rewrite it and get it. Okay, if you move to Lithuania through tourist, how or which means can you get a job there? You apply for jobs. Apply for jobs, attend interviews, get a job, just the same way you get jobs in every other country. Same thing. Yes, any work for professional masons. Yeah, masons are on the shortage occupation list, as a matter of fact, for 2023. So there's going to be a link. It's in the previous video. I have all those links in the video I did yesterday. You can check the shortage occupation list, for Lithuania, see the occupations there. We have like so many in construction. I'm pretty sure mason is on the shortage occupation list. All right. How can I help you out? Send me an email. Okay, send me an email if you need me to help you out. I have paid services that you can subscribe to if you want. Okay. Agencies that recruit in Lithuania. Frank, you can just take that your question, type it on Google, and they're gonna come up so many of them. Okay, there are so many of them. Proof of funds. Yeah, I spoke about this yesterday. In yesterday's video, proof of funds is the Lithuania immigration has said that the cost of living for a day for visa, if you're applying for a visa, that the cost of living for a day is 40 euros. So just times 40 euros by the number of days you are applying for, and that is your proof of funds. Okay. Always try to go above the minimum though. Don't just stick to the minimum. Try to go above that. But it's 40 euros a day. All right. So you want to apply for 1 day visa, your proof of funds is 40 euros. So just multiply that by the number of days you're applying for. Okay. Yep. Links are going to be in the description box after this. I'm going to drop all the links. Okay. They were there in the video, in yesterday's video. Christiana said, "You are beautiful and your t shirt is lovely." Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Ben. Yes, same as Ghana, no Lithuania embassy. Yeah, so you just find out which one is receiving that, for in your country. So VSF, handles all these things. VFS Global, they handle all of that. So just find out which embassy in your country is accepting Lithuanian visa applications. Okay, I think I've answered like all the questions, right? How about the UK? We're going to talk about the UK some other day, maybe some other day. I don't know. Are people really interested in the UK? Are people really interested in the UK? I'm not sure. Well, UK is going to come up most definitely. I talk about all countries. Okay, it's going to come up. How about teaching profession? Teaching profession is like it's always like very. You need to be licensed. So, are you a licensed teacher in your own country? Then you need to be licensed in Lithuania as well. You can't just show up and start teaching. You have to go through, the what needs to go through. You have to go through what you need to go through to be able to teach in Lithuania. Teaching is a very noble profession. It's not one they joke with. So yeah, if you're a licensed teacher, in your country, then just go become a licensed, get registered, in Lithuania and start teaching. Do what it takes to be a teacher, like a qualified teacher in Lithuania. Yeah. So that's what you need to do. Just like those in healthcare, you need to get the certifications, the registrations, the licenses that is needed to practice in the country. Same thing with truck drivers. You need to get your licenses, your certifications. It's the same thing. All right. So just do what it takes to become a teacher in Lithuania. So there are some professions that you can just show up and you start, but there are some that you need to go through licenses, registrations before you start, and teaching is one of them. So lucky are you if your profession does not need any licensing or anything. All right. Okay. So I think I've seen it all. think I've seen it all for Lithuania. I'm seeing questions for the USA, Canada, and all of that. We're going to get to all of that, okay? We're going to get to all of that. But one thing you need to know is this: the UK, Canada, and Australia right now, like this is December 2023, and they've already started putting things in place to make immigration more difficult, okay? They want to reduce immigration in the UK, in Canada, and in Australia. So they've already put laws in place, new policies to make sure this happens. I'm sure you know about the UK already. Australia happened just yesterday. It was announced. Maybe I'll just like do a video about it to keep you updated. Canada has also announced theirs. They're making things more difficult. Now, if you want to go to like from 2024, okay, if you want to go to Canada to study, the proof of funds you need is $20,000. $20,000, okay. So it's making it even the 10,000 it was before was very difficult to be able to get, and now it's 20,000. So 2024 is going to be really hard. Like these three countries have just started, more countries are going to join. So it's going to be more difficult to migrate in 2024, like more difficult. So if you feel like it's difficult now, 2024 is going to be harder, because in the past 2 years, 3 years, all these countries have seen a lot of migration, like so much. People are just rushing in, okay, and they can't take in the whole world. That is the truth. Every country has a cap on the number of immigrants they want to let in, and these countries, because it's everybody's number one. I want to go to Canada, and ask anybody they want to go to Canada, US, Australia, UK, because everyone is running to English speaking countries, and countries they feel are the best because they are the most popular, but they may not necessarily be the best. I keep saying, so try to look at other countries, okay, have like plan B, plan C, and all of that. And that's why I talk about other countries. I talk about Finland a lot. I talk about Lithuania, other countries in Europe, and other continents as well that are not the UK, not Canada, not Australia, because come 2024, it's going to be more difficult to move to those countries. They're already changing their policies, okay? So start looking at other countries, have plan B, plan C, plan D, Don't put all your eggs in Canada, UK, Australia, and all of that, okay? All right, so I think we're done. I think I've taken every question right now. Yeah. Okay, so Cross John is saying, if I want to move to Lithuania from UK, you're a business analyst. Yeah, you can see jobs for business analysts. So you can apply for jobs and move down or just go on a tourist visa, get a job, settle, just do what I've said in this video. So that's what you can do. Or where do you recommend for UK immigrants? Because these immigration laws are amazing. So this is someone in the UK that wants to leave, because they're making it tougher and tougher for immigrants. So I mean, if I were anybody that is planning to migrate, I would definitely look at other countries, apart from the UK and the ones that are the most popular, because I'm going to make it harder for you to move in. All right, so I guess we are done. If you need any of my services, send me an email, okay? All the links are in the description box. My email is there, all the links, or just drop a comment, whatever, so I can assist you to move abroad. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be, when I come on next time and you can join us. So give the video a like. Don't forget to do that, please. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. So I'm going to see you later today, okay, later today or tomorrow. Let's see, fingers crossed I could come live again later today. All right, so see you then.